Hello, hello, my friends. I am back with another dedicated candle review. Today, we're going to be talking about Bath & Body Works Palo Santo Vanilla. Now, if you've been with my channel for a while, you might be a little bit surprised to see me doing a dedicated review on this candle because I have already made my feelings known quite well on this channel about how I feel about this fragrance. However, I did want to have a dedicated review in my catalog here on my channel for anybody who might be coming along in the future, or for all of you maybe to be able to reference back to in case you ever have interest in this candle. So Bath & Body Works will be beginning their semi-annual sale this Saturday, June 1st. I also have heard that the early access online will start at 6 p.m. on Friday evening. I do plan to go in store on Saturday to just see what the offerings are. It is rumored that 3-wick candles will be on sale for $10.95. I don't know if that applies across the board to all of the fragrances, but it says that select candles, I believe, will be $10.95. And if this one is part of that sale, you guys might want some dedicated thoughts on it. So this is their standard 3-wick 14.5-ounce vessel that Bath & Body Works is known for. I actually have come around to the packaging style on this candle. I did originally pick up this fragrance last summer, in summer of 2023. I will be honest with you guys and tell you that I did prefer that packaging a little bit more over this fragrance packaging. However, that does not deter me from having many of these in my collection. So that's kind of a little bit of a spoiler alert for this review. Fragrance notes on this candle are Palo Santo, woody musk, and tonka bean. Now, something that you guys should know about me is that I actually do not like the regular Palo Santo fragrance that Bath & Body Works has, nor do I really care for their Palo Santo and sage. So I am actually a little bit surprised by how much I love this fragrance. Palo Santo is a wood that is used actually here in the part of the country where I live. I live in the Southwest. I live the southwestern part of the United States, that is. I live in Arizona. Palo Santo wood is used in a lot of indigenous tribes in throughout Mexico and Central America. It is believed to have healing properties. I know that they use it in a lot of their rituals and ceremonies, kind of like some cleansing properties, similar to how people feel about sage, or I'm trying to think of other type of aromatherapy type of benefits. It's used in a lot of, I would say, just, I don't want to say healing, but just in a lot of ceremonial properties with it. It has a resinous, kind of sweet, woody smell to it, which is why they're saying this woody musk note in here. I do get that in here as well, but it's not overly, usually when I see a woody musk accord, my mind generally goes to a typically masculine type of fragrance, more cologne-ish. But I will tell you that while it does have some of those undertones in here, it is not overwhelming. It's not super heavy, which is why I think that this is a nice year-round fragrance, to be honest with you guys. And I will tell you that I think what distinguishes this fragrance from their normal Palo Santo fragrance for me is the addition of the tonka bean, which tonka bean has kind of some vanilla similarities to it. Now, this is not the marshmallow vanilla type of fragrance that Bath & Body Works usually gravitates towards. It's kind of more of an earthy vanilla, I would say. I really, really, really like this fragrance, which, no surprise, you guys know if you caught my top 15 Bath & Body Works candles that I posted over the weekend, you guys know this is one of the fragrances that made it. I love this candle. I feel like it's very versatile. Here in the summertime, I can burn it with a variety of fragrances. I can burn this with just a regular coconut. I can burn this with a vanilla. I have been burning it with the Kringle candle, sage and Palo Santo. And then I also plan to burn this one more so in the winter time or the fall time with the Kringle candle Great Pumpkin. So if you just have a good pumpkin fragrance, I feel like this would blend well with that, as well as if you like some boozy fragrances. I'm thinking I have Bourbon Bonfire from Kringle. That's another candle that I think that this would pair well with. So those are just a few suggestions of fragrances that I think that this pairs nicely with. It's resinous, it's woody, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I love burning this in the evening time. I think that this has kind of got like kind of a sexiness about it, but it's very gender neutral. And granted, I always throw that out there more so from the perspective of just, I think when it comes to describing fragrances, there are scents that are traditionally viewed as being quote unquote more feminine or more masculine. But we all know that fragrance is very personal, it's subjective, and really it's unisex. Like anybody can enjoy whatever fragrance they like. Fragrance is not either masculine or feminine, really, by nature. So, anyways, I just put that out there just for us to have an understanding about where this leans. Let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle, because we can all love a fragrance, but how does it perform for us? So I will tell you that I'm almost at the halfway mark. I'm at about a third of the way through the burn on this candle. Wicks are doing pretty well for me. I have not trimmed them at all. They're not carbon balling or getting those huge mushroom tops. I will tell you that when this candle is not lit, you do see a little bit of soot in the wax, but so far I'm not getting any soot around the rim, and it is not affecting the fragrance of this candle. We've got good strong flames so far. These look like the wicks that are on or that were on the almond croissant candle that was released earlier this year. I do know that that candle burned pretty hot and pretty fast. And I would say that just based on the first few burns of this candle, I would agree or think that this candle, the wicks on this candle in particular, are probably going to perform very similarly. Who knows, you guys, sometimes they dead out halfway through, but I will tell you that so far on the performance of this candle, I don't see these wicks doing that to me. These look like good, strong wicks, but they might be like flamethrower wicks if you're not careful with it. I think that this is a candle that you're probably going to have to max out the burn time at about 3 hours on this one if you don't want to get a lot of soot or dirtiness in the wax. All right, strength and throw on this one. I will give this one without a hurricane on it. I would give it a good solid 7. You can definitely smell it. This is not an overly sweet or sugary fragrance, so it's by nature, I don't think one that's going to be a fragrance that smacks you in the face, but it is definitely noticeable. If you are curious about the layout of my home and environmental factors, I do have that listed in the description box down below, so that way you know where I'm coming from when I give an assessment in terms of strength and throw. When I place this candle into a hurricane, it jumps up to a solid 9. It fills up the open concept living room and kitchen, throws all the way to the entrance to the bedrooms of my home. It's definitely a pretty strong performer for me. But again, it's a pleasant fragrance. It's not so strong and headache inducing and cloying. It's very, very nice. There is a reason why it is just in my top fragrances of all time from Bath and Body Works. I love this one. I already have 4 backups of this fragrance. If you caught my Under the Sun review earlier this week, you guys know that I'm planning to exchange that candle. And in fact, my friend Summer was the first one to comment. She goes under Fragrance Junkie here on YouTube. Just a little shout out to her. She does some great reviews as well for candle content. She quipped in there and said, maybe you should exchange that one for another Palo Santo vanilla. And I'm like, I might. I just might. So who knows if I will pick up any more of these during SAS. I did only get one. Oh no, I think I got 2 of these candles last year, and I was kicking myself that I did not purchase more, especially as we went into the colder months. I was really craving this fragrance and I didn't have more of it. So I do want to make sure that I'm well stocked on it going into fall and winter of 2024. I know that's still a ways off for all of us. We're just beginning summer, but as it is in the candle community, I feel like we're always looking ahead to the next season. So this one is really good though for the summertime, year round. I really think that this fragrance is great. So let me know in the comment box down below. Have you purchased this candle? What are your thoughts about it? Do you love it just as much as I do? Or are you just kind of like, yeah, it's nice, but it's not really my cup of tea? It's okay to say that too. We all have different fragrance preferences. Please hit thumbs up if you found this video helpful. It really helps me out with the old YouTube algorithm. And consider subscribing if you are new to my channel. I cover all types of candle content here on my channel. I do dedicated reviews like this. I have a candle collection series. I do empties. Those will be coming up this weekend for you guys here on my channel. And I do a bunch of candle hauls as well and everything in between. So if you like candle reviews or candle content in general, I think that you would like sticking around here on my channel. So I do want to say thank you so very, very much for spending your time here with me today. today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.